Let's do it. Okay, so some changes that happened with Palace of the Dead, they were good changes. They don't make the run any less difficult, but it does save on time for those that are working on a Necromancer title and ether farming. So now, and I'll showcase that as I stream it. So I intentionally, on my main, dumped my ether because the changes that they made to Palace of the Dead with last night's patch.
Past level 70 new? No, I don't think.
How's it going?
Like only upgrades. Wait.
Anyway, let's see. Okay, let's get out of that. Anyway, so ether is now easier to farm before floors 50, and then hey GPP, how's it going? And then sustaining potions drop on monsters now, so if you were here farming for potions, you'll now only get them from brown chests, but I say sustaining potions is definitely a big plus in here. So Palace of the Dead will be easier to climb now, and if you're looking for your weapon glamours, definitely a lot easier to get now, and I'm going to show that. That's why I intentionally dumped this on my main, so now I'm sitting at +9/+9. And I'm about to show how much easier ether is to get now in Palace of the Dead. Hopefully they bring this with Heavens on High and Eureka, but for now this change is focused primarily on Palace of the Dead. So, you know how it goes. Sure, let's pull out this up. Oh yeah. And it looks like my problem with my automatic shout out thing is fixed, thank God, because I was like, why is that not working? Anyway, let me put all this back up. Okay. So, we're going in. I'm going on my pally, so let's do it. Do it. But I like the weapon skin. It's awesome. How's your day going? Let me turn that off on that side. Alright. Get away. But I've got light again because I dumped below 60, but hey, that's okay. Before we would have to like conserve our sustaining potions. They were hard to really get below floors 50. So, but now blue chest will actually give you more ether too. It does cap out at 60 before floor 50, but hey, that's enough to get the floor 50 boss down. For those doing the storyline. You're watching while you're live, huh? Thank you for the lurkies, I appreciate it. I hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. Now I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with all these potions that I'm probably never gonna use again here. I mean, you might have to use them a little bit, but the sustaining potions drop from monsters now, so... Honestly, all these potions I've been grinding for a year are just gonna sit in my bag now. I'm gonna have to do some flipping around. Alright. I gotta switch some things around. I try to keep my stuff the same as they are on my, my alt. Because I do double runs. Okay. That's the way I want it for now. Hey! Why wasn't that enough? More monsters. More monsters! Let's go. Put that there. Honestly, I don't know why these ain't here. Okay then. And old habits are going to die hard because I'm so used to using the potions that drop on the first or second set or whatever set I'm on. So getting in the habit of like using sustaining potions instead is going to be different. So yeah, but blue chests now give a lot of ether. Start out. So this is perfectly doable for people on free-to-play accounts that first tap into here. It is not so unreachable anymore. I'm gonna move that there. See, I just went from 14 to 20, so... Oh, yeah, alright. How's it going, Ren? Yeah, I just dumped it on purpose on my Viera. I was gonna go to work, but I can wait until 5. I'm gonna use the excuse it's not busy for rides anyway right now. I'll wait until the kiddos get out of school and go out. But the ether is just, I mean, it was +9 when I first started, and it is already astronomically up. Like, I intentionally dumped it. But how's it going? Let me get you a shout out. Give me a sec. I love the discussion that was being generated on Angelus's Discord channel. Everybody is just like piped up about it. So it's really exciting. Oh, I just hopped on briefly this morning. I didn't even read the changes. I did not know. I knew changes were coming. I just didn't know they were going to be like now. Kind of like a nice surprise to wake up to. No, I do not CG. I don't do any rating at all unless it's part of the storyline. I absolutely despise rating. You will never ever see me do any long-term raiding inside of Final Fantasy XIV. I did that with World of Warcraft. Never again. Unless it's part of the storyline, won't do it. I don't like the mentality. I don't like the people, the way they are. They're a bunch of freaking trolls, a bunch of elitists. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel about it. I will never, ever go in a group setting like that ever again. If I want a freaking 9-to-5 job, I'd go get one. My hatred for raiding is pretty intense, and I'm not timid about telling people that. I don't like the environment. It has nothing to be too hard. I just don't like the way people act in it and treat it like it's a freaking job. And like, if you're not good enough or whatever and treat people like garbage. No. I've seen couples divorce each other over raiding. No, thank you. I'm done with that. I don't even watch streamers that raid. I won't do it. Hey Y2A, how's it going? I'm a deep dungeon lover, so deep dungeons, you'll see me. But raiding? Nope. I think that's why I've been holding off on the storyline for the raid. I'm gonna wait until they come out, do them, and never go back in them unless it's part of a roulette. And even then, I don't really do roulettes anymore. No, not yet. I'm still working on it. It takes a while to get, but they're making it easier to get. Twitch raids? What do you mean Twitch raids? Yeah, there you go. See, I totally agree with Briarthorn from Twitch. Static raids? No. You can thank World of Warcraft for my mentality on it. It depends on how they hold back on it, Craneser. Like, you can only do so much, and like, if they, whatever they say in Discord, you really can't report people for whatever they say in Discord. And that's where most of the trolling goes. And I'm sorry to say it, but I've run into the toxic players in Final Fantasy XIV quite frequently. And they're usually your elitist raiders. So I don't want nothing to do with that crowd. I've got plenty of people that have watched me on Twitch. I'll go into a roulette and just time after time, I don't know how I luck out on it, but I get some of the worst people in my runs, and they're just awful, and I just don't want to run in groups anymore. Yes, exactly, Ren. That's why I do solo content a lot. Especially in deep dungeons. Guess what? The only people gonna yell at me are the monsters, and then I just chop their heads off. Bam! Dead. What do you mean, GBP? Oh, TikTok, probably. I can't integrate TikTok into the multi-stream chat. It won't let me. So... No, I used to do roulette rating. There's a difference. I never rated static. Roulette rating is completely different. You just go into a random group, and I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now. I'll put it this way. Before I get into static rating ever again, I'll go drink some bleach. That's how much I hate it. Or you'll see me play Fortnite before I go raid. And I don't like Fortnite, so... I'm just not into first-person shooting. I don't dislike Fortnite or nothing. I'm just not into it. That's just to reiterate, before I go raid, I'll do Fortnite first. And everybody knows I won't play Fortnite, so... That means it'll never happen. I wouldn't say I know more. There's people who know way more than I do. What happened with your Alliance raid yesterday, Brian? And it wouldn't take you long to relearn a game, GPP. I know I call you GPP because I know that's your kick name. I don't think it would take you long to figure it all out. You'd kind of taken a little vacation. But I was at 9, I'm already in the 20s and 30s, just this one run. I ain't even on the floor 10 yet. And honestly, I finally just did what everybody asked me to do. They said, how can you be in deep dungeons all the time if you haven't even got to in-game content? I'm like, you know what? So be it. I'll finish the in-game content minus the raids, which I'll do the last 2 for storyline content, like when the last one comes out. But I'm like, okay, I'm at the in-game content now. I'm gonna go back to my deep dungeons back. What were the other tanks doing? Like, absolutely nothing. They weren't picking up ads or anything. Why does that not surprise me? Most of the time, the other 2 tanks and roulettes are like, you know, like, I've got a bigger taunt button than you, so, you know, you play taunt war with each other. Man, I can't even remember the last time I did a roulette. Ooh, I think it's been like 2 months. Oh, yeah, you can't do that by yourself. You know what? No, don't do that next time. If you're the one on the boss and the others aren't picking it up, you let the ads wreck the rest of the group. And then they'll rip into the other tanks. You know what? I don't even like rescue. You know, I really wish they had something similar to World of Warcraft. I don't remember the name of it, but there were priests that like to abuse that whole, like, that pull back effect on World of Warcraft. So I popped that, God, what was that thing called? I don't remember. But basically it would turn like misdirect and stuff like the rescue version on World of Warcraft back around on them. Oh God, I loved it. Watching a hunter kill themselves is awesome. I honestly don't like rescue, and as a tank, I don't like it. It's because I've got stuff in mind, and then I got some random healer just pulling me. No, I don't like it. I hate it. Just let me die. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Bully and DPS, I love it. Especially the ones that are running ahead of the tank. Please do so. I'm all for it. I endorse that message. How's it going, Greed Demon? I'll get you a shout out in a minute. Oh, if it's fun in games, it's one thing, but it's like when I'm pulling stuff, well, I don't think it's a problem in Final Fantasy, but in like World of Warcraft, if you pull a tank off of stuff, you're gonna pull all the aggro away from them too. It'll go somewhere. But tanks in World of Warcraft don't hold aggro like it does in World of Warcraft or in Final Fantasy. Like, our threat, great. I love Final Fantasy for that reason. Tank aggro is amazing, as long as I got their buff up. Now I go into a group, I'm like checking for that buff. Like, where's your buff? Oh yeah, that should be the first thing you check as a tank, really? Oh, you're at work? How's work? I'll be going to work soon enough. I'll get to 50 floors and then I'll go to work, do some rides, come back, do some more deep dungeons. Oh, DPS? Yeah. I think the DPS needs to be picked on a little bit. In a good way. You know, that's what my daughter says. And everybody that watches my streams, like, in the past when I was still doing it with groups and stuff, they would literally watch it happen. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just in there doing my thing. I have actually gone out of dungeons just literally crying because people are so awful. And I'm just like, my daughter's like, oh, it's just one time. I must get a lot of one times. Because it's like, really, how do I get these people? And I found out that most of them are on Crystal. Sorry to the people on Crystal that might be nice, but thanks to the troll hats, I don't want to go back to Crystal, ever. I will visit Primal, I will visit Ether, but no Crystal. I boycott. I did say sorry to the ones that are nice, Briar. You're probably very nice. You seem nice. You know, I take that back. The worst servers are the worst trolls are actually on Dynamis. And I'm on Dynamis. I won't run with people on Dynamis, so. I like the experience boosters on Dynamis. That's why I'm here. Aww, we can no longer be friends. But don't worry, I'll take you back when you come back. You know I love you, Cranzer. I did change it. It's actually Dynamis that's worse than Crystal. I don't think it really matters. I find the trolls no matter what anyway. I can probably go to a dead server and still find a troll. So now all your potions and stuff come out of brown chest. So all my farming I was doing on my alt for potions, well, I won't be grinding them as much in here. You know, my daughter originally started on Diablos. What's Poe? I don't know what that is. What is Poe? Oh, yeah, I thought... Does everybody on Crystal do that? I thought that was just specific servers. So just doing floors 1 to 9 got me from +9 to 30-34, and then after I kill this boss, it's gonna go up again. Yeah, Balmug, yeah. So those that have been hesitating to do Palace of the Dead because of the grind for Ether, no longer a problem. The grind for sustaining potions, like, until you get to like floor 51 and up, no longer a problem. I'm now at 282. I think I started at 269, but I've been chugging away like a locomotive. Used to, you would have to grind like 500 to 700 just to do a full PT run and use all your sustaining potions while you're at it. Really? You can't make it? Oh yeah, it's been grayed out for a while. It finally let me make a character on Ether, even though I'll never play that character. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Yep, went up a lot. Nice. 40 and 44. So definitely if you're in for the glamour for your weapons, it is going to be so much easier to do now. Okay, where is it? And you get to pull big now. I'm gonna love it. I think I just finally pushed everything over to Dynamis because the experience booster, especially when you're doing solo challenges and stuff like that, and no HUD run dungeons like my alt is doing, if I was on a normal server with no XP booster, it would take forever to level. Now if they could do the sustaining potion thing in the other two dungeons, oh my god, I would love deep dungeons so much! I'm gonna stay in the hallway. But I'm no longer afraid of like, oh yeah, let me, sorry, I have certain words modded for a reason. I gotta read the context. It was the word hard, trust me. I have that word modded for a reason. I have to read the context on that. Don't worry, I'm paying attention to it. Some people like to phrase it in ways that are not appropriate for this channel, so we will leave it at that, and I don't allow that kind of conversations in. So now I have to read it and make sure it's safe for the public to read. Like, I mean, it's sad, grade school, but and rather than just ban people, I just ban the words. Like, I figured that's fair. Oh, is that what happens? When you guys get modded, you guys go immediately into, whatever you call it? Ad breaks? Oh, yeah. No, it takes a lot for me to ban somebody. It really does. Hate speech will do it. Or the people that are constantly causing arguments with everybody. And then when I ask them to chill out and they throw a major hissy fit, yeah, I'm gonna ban you. I don't want, you know, it's one thing to offer opinions, but it's another to be a negative Nancy. You know, I'm using the girl term, whatever the guy term is, you know. And I ask you to chill out and you just can't handle that, then sorry, you gotta go. I'm not gonna subject the rest of my viewers to that garbage. Oh yeah, I don't get much, but something's better than nothing. People don't subscribe that much, so, and I'm not gonna ever ask people to, so if you do, you do, you don't, you don't, but just keep in mind, I'm gonna have my 3 minutes of ads, I'm gonna get paid for those 3 minutes of ads. If you're paying for turbo, I get paid for the turbo. Not much, but I get something. But I do it on the top of the hour. No, it wasn't you. That was not you. Somebody was doing that to you, though. They were constantly arguing with you about nothing. Because you were joking when she was doing all those negative comments, and I'm just like, nope, chill out. You were one of the people she was directed. There were a few others she was doing it to, too. And I was getting consistent complaints about it, so I finally just, yep, bye. I don't need that. I like to keep my other view. You know, one person over many, I'd rather lose the one than the many, you know? No, she did it every day she came into my channel. It's like, you know? I'm starting to understand what my husband means. It's like, do you always have something to argue about? Only with you, dear. Only with you, dear. My poor hubby. But I think my streams have been a lot calmer now that she's gone, so I'm not that upset about it. A lot of DCs. Maybe today will be better. Every day I've been running right before yesterday's patch has been a DC. What was I running the other day? I don't remember what I was running the other day. Oh, my Viper. It DC'd on the Viper. It DC'd every time I ran the Warrior. But that was before the patch, so cross my fingers. You know, I could say she was being a Karen, but I don't want to insult the nice Karens out there, so... Oh, thank you for the little heart on Meta 64. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. How you doing? Oh yeah, I still need I owe you a shout out, don't I? Shout out. I forgot to do that for you. I hope work's going good for you. There you go. Okay. Trying not to ignore the people on YouTube. Trying. So this NPC, she was from Dolores' Bear's party as well. That group that died, you know, when you went to Copperbell Mines. Because they wanted to be a hero. And they were a 0 instead. Oh, Dolores, even in death, I will always... What, you love Dolores? That big Humpty Dumpty? That Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Which story? Which story are you talking about, Brian? No. Oh, let me see. Okay, so I might be purple. Whichever one we were doing. So we did the Satasha. No, it was Copper Bell Mines. They died going into Copper Bell Mines. No, maybe you're right. I thought it was Copper Bell Mines, though. What was the third one? It was the third one. Because Satasha was the first one. Whatever the third one was, during the whole, like, you know, the first 3 dungeons you do, it's the third one. They died going into that one. Because they had no trouble with the first and second one. In fact, we did the first one because we went back, turned it in, and they were standing there at the counter like, I guess you beat us to it, you know. I hope you've got like a goal to reach for, you know, and you know, that's what they were talking about. And then we go and do the second one. I did see them at the inn. And then the third one, if you talk to the NPCs, they talked about how Dolores' group died. Oh no, it was the whole group. The whole party died. Wiped him out. They were talking about he made some kind of reckless decision or something like that, and it cost every one of them their lives. Now, there was another group that involved Ida, and one person did die in whatever dungeon they were in with that one, and she carried around his head. So we might be talking about 2 different groups. The group I'm talking about is those 3 adventurers that greet us after we finish, yeah. The 3 I'm talking about is Dolores Bear's party. They were the 3 adventurers that greet you after you come back and turn in Satasha. Because they're like, oh, somebody beat us to the punch. And then, you know, we're talking to Mion, or whoever, or Momedy or something like that. And, you know, that whole group falls apart because of her. And it wasn't even her fault. So, that group is just awful. And they break up, and the only one to ever come back and apologize is going to be that Lalafell. So if you guys do the storyline, you'll see the rest of it. It's all good. But there are 2 different groups we run into as far as dungeons are concerned early on. Honestly, I don't know why Dolores was with that group. They treated her like garbage, including her fiance. There's like some kind of comic book or something, comic pages or something. Somebody showed it to me once. I don't think she was ever that good of a healer, but they should have known that if they took her along frequently. Okay, let me allow that. Okay, there you go. Oh, yeah. And that's all good. I'll allow it. There you go. Shit, I died. I looked at y'all and I died. Crap. You can't go by that. Streamlabs is just weird. I don't even go by that anymore. Like Like, I got my Twitch page up, and it says I've got 6. I wonder what my... Actually, mine says I'm good. Did you update it recently? That could be it. Could have updated it recently. That's what I get for looking away. I don't know. I got 10 people, or I got 6 people on Twitch, and I'm not sure how many people are watching on TikTok. There's quite a few watching from YouTube as well, so... I don't even pay attention to Streamlab numbers anymore, because Streamlab's always wrong. Oh, I don't know. But it says I got 6 people. I'm looking at the numbers on my Twitch page right now. I got the actual page up, and it says I got 6 people watching, so... It's a little hard for me to get the numbers on TikTok because they come and go so fast. Like, they hit the channel and then they're gone. Gone with the wind. It's good that you're still doing the watch parties. I know you do that a lot on Kick. But you stream on both Twitch and Kick, right? I stream on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, so... She asleep? My hubby is so mean to me! Taking off his stinky shoes in my room. Yeah, so I don't... This is my second run on this set. And I'm already back up to 50. So yeah, the ether farming is just insane. Yeah, that makes sense. So somebody mentioned earlier that they weren't sure how they felt about the changes to POTD because they felt it take away from the challenge. The only thing it takes away or gives back to you is your time. Ether farming is not going to help you with the monsters. It's not going to help you from making reckless decisions. It's not going to help you avoid traps. So the only thing it does is give you time back. Because honestly, I think it's so dumb that you got to spend weeks farming ether because the first 50 floors don't want to give it to you. I think they went a little extreme on it though, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Exactly. They didn't make any changes to the bosses, and they didn't make any changes to the monsters or traps. The only thing they made changes to were like the sustaining potions and the ether. Because you'd have to run like 5-6 runs, like floors 1 through 50, and hope to God you get 1 sustaining pot shard. And I've been running this a year, so... And my husband's like, go get a Necromancer for me. And I'm like, I haven't even got it for myself yet. You know, it would be just my luck. I'd go get on his character for him and go help him out. He'd probably get it, and then I'd struggle on mine. No, I ain't gonna do that to myself, because I'd probably cry and delete my account afterwards. No, I don't love you that much. I love you, but not that much. I am not gonna go cheat for you. My poor hubby, he's like, if you love me, you'll go do it. That's like, no, if I love you, I'm not gonna cheat for you. Wait, gotta go earn it like the rest of us. I do love you, dear. Like, my poor hubby. The look on his face. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's a good one. I like that one, Briar. He says, I won't cheat for you or on you. I like that one. That one's good. You're right, I won't cheat on him. Besides, there's a certain sense of accomplishment if you do this on your own. You shouldn't have anybody do it for you. I heard something. So what do you guys, so you're doing a watch party watching me? I gotta be boring though, GBP. And for those that are wondering who GBP is, that's his kick name. He goes by Game Player on here, or Game Playboy on here, so. But GBP is his name. He's pretty big on Kick. He does a lot of watch parties where he just goes in and watches different streamers, so he's pretty cool. He knows just about everybody on Kick. I'm not boring. Okay, I appreciate that. At least I don't have laryngitis anymore and sound like I'm dying. Did you just out EA's sense of pride and accomplishment? I don't know. I don't even know EA. Maybe Purple. What server am I on? I'm on Dynamis, Hallie Carnassus. Sorry if I'm a little behind on some of the chat. I'm trying to watch 3 different chat systems. Check my Twitch chat. In stream. I don't know. Yeah, I would check your stats. Like your analytical on, are you wanting to check Twitch or just overall? Streamlabs will have that up, but like, it should have your actual numbers for Twitch or YouTube or whatever. So like if you go to in your analysis, analytics or whatever, for your dashboard on Twitch, it'll show you the stream analytics for your last stream. But to see the reflection takes 24 hours in the overall stream. It doesn't show until like midnight the following day. You might actually have to end the stream then. That's probably why. I don't know the exact science behind it, but if you're still streaming, it may not be showing. Or I'll even try to split it. Would you get out of the wall? Get out of the wall! Ah! Can't kill you if you're hiding in the wall. That's cheating. Unlike Darth Vader in Battlefront 2. I have never played that. EA is Electronic Arts. They posted on Reddit about having a sense of pride and accomplishment too. Oh, I had no idea. I just said that. It wasn't intentional. I think that's just something some people tell me is like, have a sense of pride in what you do. It'll mean more. I don't know. I guess there's a sense of pride in cheaters, you know? They have a sense of pride in cheating more. I'm not looking at you, dear. I know you're just joking. You want to do it yourself. I know you're trolling me. My husband's looking at me. I'm not talking about you, dear. Don't give me the dirty eye. I'll go get a washcloth and clean it out. I love you so much, dear. I would think so, yeah, gameplay. But you won't see like the overall statistics until like 24 hours from now. But you can actually check the summary for your last stream and it'll show you that stream, how many viewers you actually had. Like it'll give you an average and how many people actually came and visited and hit your site. There's like a wide range of things that shows. But when you end it, if you go to like the overall monthly summary, it won't show today's stream until tomorrow. I can't really educate you on Kick. You probably know more about Kick than me, but I can probably tell you a little bit about Twitch. But I don't know as much as some of these people that have been on it for like a decade. I'm being way too timid for somebody that's got sustaining potions unlimited now. And this ether pool number is very doable for the first, like, major quest boss is Ida, so you can definitely kill her on that. The 50-something. Well, you're pretty popular on both platforms, aren't you? Alrighty. I'm gonna try to hit 50 before 5 o'clock my time so I can go out and do some Uber and Lyft. I gotta go out, sure, for about 3 or 4 hours. There's just no point on a Tuesday to go before 4. Oh, I can't blame you on that about the whole, like, I don't want to get out of bed thing. I hate getting up, too. But then again, I got a hubby that likes to bounce on the bed to get me eagerly out of bed because I get tired of the bed bouncing up and down. He's like, but I love you. And then he bounces on the bed. He likes to talk at like 3 in the morning and not let me sleep. He's like, but I'm awake. Then he'll smile on me and then I'm up and then he's asleep. And then trying to wake him up is like trying to wake up the dead, you know? It's not happening. It's so unfair. But he wants cuddles, so I'll give him his cuddles. Let's see, what do you say there? My wife falls asleep way before me. I lay there on my phone playing games until sleep takes me. If only it was that simple for me. Sometimes I'll get off from streaming because I'll be on later tonight after work. And then it'll be 1 or 2 in the morning. I'm dead ass tired and I still can't fall asleep. So this is definitely like doable now for those that are trying to get the quest line done. Yeah, same. We lay down at midnight. She's out fast, but I was up until 3. 1 a.m. is usually about what time I go to bed, but I also wake up at 6. Ew. Once I go to sleep, you ain't waking me up. Nah, I take that back. I'm usually up by 10 or 11. You know, if I go to sleep around 4 or 5. I'm already up to over 300 sustaining potions. I'd have to, like, before today's changes, I would have to literally farm in here for days to get that high. Because it was all based on pot shards. So, I like it. I like the changes. I do. You can get the potions from the bronze chests if they don't turn into freaking mimics. Yeah, I usually have my cell phone and then I just turn it off anyway. So yeah, we don't have to be timid anymore. At least on a tank. Don't be timid. Don't be timid at all. I raged and no knockback. Oh wait, I'm reading Discord. Stop reading Discord! I need to cover that up. Oh, I'm reading Angelus's Discord. Everybody's really excited about POTD right now. Even Finn H is in there right now, so I've been reading all his comments, Angelus's comments, Ren's comments. There's a lot of us in there right now. don't know, it seems like they got more monsters spawning too. It just feels like it, you know? Like, I have no problems getting, monster kills anymore. Not that I ever had that issue to begin with. Yeah, sorry about that. That should be over now, though. There, now I can see people's chat better. Yep, I need my pennies. I don't remember the last time Twitch paid me out, but eventually they will. They're like, oh, you can put it back into subscriptions. Like, no, I want my 50 bucks, man. I don't have a main job anymore. I need my money. Like, pay me when I get it, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to have my husband get on later. I'm gonna have to trade all these potions so I can give it to my other character, because I can't apparently, like, mailbox myself. Which is so dumb! That's like the dumbest thing on Final Fantasy ever. It's one thing I hate about it compared to World of Warcraft. Give me my mailbox and let me mail myself. Well, you can keep half of them if you want. It's not like I've got a shortage of them. I've got 1,923 potions, 1,791 high potions, 1,258 megas. I never use the X potions. 3,000 max potions. I got a lot. I appreciate it. I love my ad breaks. Okay, let's try to get through the second set. Like, a little better. $55, $54. Oh, and thank you for the heart, Rabi Suka. How's it going? I don't know if I said that right. And Lena, thank you for the follow. I will definitely follow you back when I'm done with the stream, because I gotta go look all that up. Deal. And just to let people know, if you cannot see each other, well, TikTok should be able to see the chat window for Twitch and YouTube, but I can't integrate the TikTok into them if I'm multi-streaming. So, yeah. Kinda dumb. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the grats. Robbie? Should I call you Robbie, or do you want to be called the full name? Hope you don't mind, Robbie. But you can make yourself want to just be in it alone for free bank space. The thing is, I don't even think I unlocked my retainers on my other character. As soon as I unlocked Palace of the Dead on him, I just been in there farming, like... I've been, like, farming on my Marauder. I haven't even unlocked Warrior yet on him. I haven't used my retainers in so long on this character. I'm just always in a deep dungeon somewhere. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Would that violate my solo challenge on my alt if I did that? let's see. Let's go Destroyer. Well, I'm doing a solo only unless it requires me to do like in a group like Crystal Tower, because apparently that's part of the game storyline. But other than that, yeah, solo only, no HUD in dungeons kind of thing. Limited HUD in deep dungeons on him. Sure. It's whatever rules I set for it, but I don't want to violate my challenge just to make it easy, you know? That's true. You are right. Huh? I'll be leaving in 2 hours, so I'll keep an eye out for her. Okay. Yeah, I know, and it sucks because if you're trying to do a solo challenge, they've now kind of made that like an exception because you cannot do Crystal Tower on your own. It won't let you. Not that I would recommend doing a 24-man raid on your own. Unless you're severely out-leveling it. Let's see if I follow you back. All right. Oh, yeah, it was because of Graha in the Crystal Tower, yeah. Heaven forbid, you know, they still... Here's the thing. If you did it, then you get the commentary with, like, the question that, you know, you ask it whether or not he was Graha or what happened to Graha. You know, take that question or option away if you didn't do the Crystal Tower. Don't make it mandatory. Like, you wouldn't even know that was Graha unless you did Crystal Tower. Oh, there was a slight lag there. So I did Code Vein last night, and like hardly nobody showed up for it. I'm like, nobody wants Code Vein. Okay. You know what I would love? If they made that like a type of trust system and we got to go with like the grand company leaders and stuff, like do something like that. That would be cool. Like going with the leaders of the Alliance into Crystal Tower. That'd be cool. I like doing stuff with the Alliance leaders. What, is this a snake convention? Must be. Well, at least your glamour farming will be a lot easier now. You can probably have like whatever glamour you want within a day. You need like a total of 9, or 9 grips. So that's like 90 ether. Like, that's like super easy to get now. Yeah, that would be great if you've got like 2 squadrons, you know? Or like expand the squadrons, you know? I really wish they expand the whole Grand Company idea anyway, because originally the idea was, you know, you would work up to like Commodore or something like that, or whatever the rank for whatever Grand Company you were in. That'd be cool. But now I'm just stuck as a captain. No, it did go into Heaven's Ward, but it never went past that. In Shadowbringers and Endwalker, they introduced the trust system, which I'm cool with that, but can't we incorporate the trust system in with the Grand Company for stuff like raids? That'd be cool. It really would. Yes, yes it did. I'm pretty sure it did. I thought it did. I know you can go up to level 60 on it, and that's technically Heaven's Ward. I don't know, Serenity. I figured captain rank is cool. I just wanted the title. I wanted the title, so that's what I went for. But then again, I wanted all my characters at level 6, all my NPCs at 60 anyway, so I'm a weirdo that way. I haven't really thought about it too much. I mean, I got all my Grand Company soldiers to 60 and I was done with it. I haven't like looked at it since. security. I don't need that. Yeah, it's perfectly doable to do a solo run starting pretty much from scratch now. At least I think it is. I'm just so happy I can do big pulls without worrying about my sustaining potions weren't running out anymore, because you would have to limit that. Like, and I hated doing that. I like pulling big. Now it's like not even a concern anymore. So score runs can become a big thing now. Oh god, I can't even imagine the score runs. That'd be awesome. No, there's a chest over here somewhere, hiding in the corner. Oh, the ventures? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was doing that. That is a great way to get ventures and sending your retainers out. The Grand Company is very good about that. Phoenix Downs, love the fact that you can get a bunch of those Apparently you can buy them from a vendor, from what I was told. For 1,000 gil a piece. It's kind of like a lot. I can just come in here and farm them. Wonder how many I'm at now. 109. Alright, see you later. I'll be like gone in a couple hours, but I will be on later tonight if you're still awake. If you're not, I'll see you later. I'm pretty much on all the time. Either on this or my other character doing whatever I'm doing on him. Oh, purity, okay. I gotta go back and get that. Hey Baron, how's it going?
Good.
You're leveling armor? Like on your ether? It's pretty easy to do now. I mean, I intentionally dumped all my ether. It's going great. Nice. I think my tomes are like, yeah, 2,000, 2,000, 1347, and they go up every time I clear a boss, so. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm almost back to 60 on the ether, so that's pretty good. The sustaining potions are now at 332, so yeah, I definitely like this a lot better. I appreciate it, thank you. I totally blame all this craziness on FinH. I've been watching him for a long time as a deep dungeon runner. He does a lot of scoring runs, and he does a lot of this. Like, he is just fearless, he is really good. I am nowhere as good as him. He's my how do you call this? God, I don't even know the vocabulary word for it. My role model, there we go. He's my role model. Well, Angelus is good too. I really like him. He does a lot of clears too, but he's not like big on score runs. But he's like he knows exactly what to pull without pulling too big and still get the floors done on time. So he's a little more conservative, so there's nothing wrong with that. And then you've got Aurora Moonex, who does a lot of casters and healers. He's really good too. So, you know, some of these deep dungeon runners, they each bring something to the table that I think is good for, you know, depending on who's watching and needing whatever it is they need. And I know a few others. There's Omni Ross, there's Thurin Turbin. There's quite a few of us. That's why I kind of got a little upset when somebody's like, oh, nobody cares about the deep dungeon runners. Nobody's going to want to watch them. I'm like, yeah, they do. Just because we're not on doesn't mean that, you know, they don't want to watch us. They just don't know when we stream. There's a difference. Now, are we going to be as big as the Raiders? Probably not. I've been doing it a long time, though, GPP. And this can be done in a group. I just do it solo. It can be done in a group, though, but you won't get no fancy, smanchy title if you do it with a group. It can be done with a group. You got the match party, which is kind of like your roulettes and duty finder. You got the fixed party, which you just make your own group. And, you know, party type does not matter in here. You can have all DPS, all tanks, all healers. It don't really matter. And then you got the solo people. The reason you see a lot of solo is because it's really hard to get a consistent group, but it might get easier now that they've made this place a little bit better when it comes to ether and stuff. Like now when sustaining potions drop, everybody in the group gets one, so it's not just one person getting it. Huh? What do you mean? How are you doing the dungeon on your own? You must be good. I always do the dungeon on my own. Sometimes I'll do it with the group, but there's quite a few of us that do it alone. And this is just stuff I've watched Finn H do, so... No, he's crazy. I've seen him pull, like, insane big packs. I'm also on a tank. I think you would be fine. I want my Necromancer title so bad. But you know what? I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to clear on everything. One day. All 3 deep dungeons, all classes. And then the 4th one when it comes out. And then on my alt, I'm doing this with limited HUD. Like, the only thing I use is my Pomander list, this big thing here on the right with all these little orbs here. That's the only thing I have on my alt. I do this without the HUD on him. So if you think it's crazy on this character, try him. Mitigation rotation too. This has really taught me mitigation management. Like not punching them all in at the same time, which ones to use, which ones to save. Palace of the Dead has really helped me with that. It's a good place to come and learn you know, like, so you know how like Sage or Viper or Pictomancer, you get all of these spells rolled and thrown at you. You want to learn how to play something that's got that many spells? I'm in the Palace of the Dead. You start at level 1 and start unlocking things. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't have that many viewers. It's okay, though. I'm getting there. I don't know. I know it got easier with the affiliate. Oh, thank you for the follow, Abel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will follow you back at the end of the stream. I appreciate it. Hope your day is going good. I think once you meet the requirements, they'll give it to you. And I think you have to be consistent with the amount, don't you? Like, per month, you have to have like so many streamers per month and it has to be consistent. I know they're stricter about the partner than the affiliate. Active chatter on my Twitch stream, so it might be more easy. What does that mean? I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's a good thing, though. I also come, so I also gameplay, I also come in the hallways when I start killing things because I don't want to accidentally step on traps when killing stuff this, especially a frog trap. It would be really bad in a situation like this. So you just pull these big packs into the hallway. That is true. No, you're good. Fortune. I might as well go ahead and do that one. And you know what? Safety be cool. Ah, here comes some Minotaurs! Ha! Land of the Minotaurs! Come on, bring it on! That's one Minotaur, two Minotaurs! Okay. Yeah, but you're also on both platforms, so people know you on both. Makes sense to me. And you know, I'm glad I've had a chance to get you to know you. I'm just sorry I haven't been like, I'm glad you're like watching me on Twitch now, because I just couldn't get into Kick, and I like you, you know, you're a good streamer and you support people. I just hate Kick, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna go into this big room. So anything with a flag that you originally spawn in is a safe room, so you don't have to worry about... Yeah. And a witching. Let's do it. Yeah, and that's what I wasn't getting. I mean, you've been on the platform a long time for kicks, so people would randomly watch you because you don't play just Final Fantasy XIV, but that's my primary game. And so I wasn't getting people really interested in it, and I don't blame them for that. Just not a big platform for that unless people already know you. I was getting a pretty decent, like, turnout for TikTok, though, so I switched over to that one. And I think it's just a matter of knowing your audience base and where it's good and when it's not. So I was like, when I got the offer for TikTok, because I stream on Streamlabs, not OBS, I just decided to just drop kick and pick up TikTok. Heck, I've almost got like 700 people on there now following. I think it's 660 something right now. So I've got more of a following over there than I do any other platform. Oh yeah, I just gotta keep doing the 9-to-5 grind in my Uber and Lyft and then just keep at it. And you're finally making it, so okay. So 3 more years I'll be at it, got it. Oh, I'm at 64 now, nice. So if you're wanting weapon glamours out of here, it is definitely doable now. You just need like 9 grips per red. I don't want the white one. I just want the red. As it looks cool. You know, I think what my thing is, I'm just not afraid. I just pull. If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not afraid. Because I've long reached the point where if I die, I don't care anymore. I've died so much in this stupid dungeon series that I don't care anymore. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Yeah, I gotta add some more. I try to make a game stuff. I need to go find some more Final Fantasy ones or other game types. Maybe some Code Vein ones. Because I'm gonna start playing Code Veins on Mondays. Because Code Vein 2 is scheduled to release next year. So, I definitely want to play that. Oh, I do too. I mean, people have the standard drink water, but how are you supposed to see me drink water if I redeem that if I got an avatar up? Kinda hard to do that. Or there's some that are like, okay, you need to randomly F4, you know, whatever game you are. I am not going to have people do that while I'm in a deep dungeon. They would troll the hell out of me with that, and no way. I'm not inviting myself to open myself up for that. We watching you here also. I'm paying attention to all the chat systems. I do think YouTube and Twitch though show up on my screen. It's just TikTok's the only one that don't, and I'm sorry about that. I feel bad, but no platform or chat system has been able to integrate them in, so it sucks. Now, if I stream on them alone, it shows up, but if I try to integrate it in with YouTube and Twitch, it doesn't like it. Now I just keep them all up, and then that way I can just pay attention to them. Yeah, these are insane trash pack pulls, but... I think the only thing I can say and advise is, like, just don't be scared. Just do it. Do it. Do it, I say. Nah. You can be timid. It's okay. Ah, makes sense. So do you switch back and forth? Didn't you say you were having some issues on Kick, though? People being weird, I should say? Oh, I'll leave that as politely as I can. I think it's just me and you watching now. Since there's only 2 people watching on Twitch, so... Everybody else ran away! Oh well, it's all good. Ooh, that's a monster room. I ain't scared of it. I probably shouldn't pull any more than this, though. That'd be kind of on the dumb side. Arm's length comes in, like, big time here. Oh, there's a lot of nice people on Kick. I haven't fully deleted it, it's just... Twitch is kind of the platform I support over that one, but yeah, there are a lot of good people on there, and it's great for first-person shooter, the racing games, that kind of stuff. I think it's really great for that type of platform stuff. And I do bring you up sometimes. I was like, you know, I'll send people over to you and some of my other Kick friends that are into whatever it is they do over there. I'll send them over there. I mean, I didn't even know you knew Red Zero. I had no idea. I watch him quite a bit. I raid into his channel on Twitch a lot. I just had no idea that you knew him. He's doing a lot of the game cons lately, the fan cons for whatever. He's been doing that a lot lately. He's been streaming that recently. I think I'm clearing these floors a lot faster. Although this set is still hard to clear under 30 minutes. It really is. Yeah, he's good peoples. He's good peeps. I like him. He's good. I finally got my YouTube subscriber base up to 88. I mean, I've come a long way in the last 90 days. It started at like 20 something. It's now almost 90. So that one's come a long way. I only need 1,000. I'm like, only 1,000. I think the only thing I can ask about him is he's got to have more confidence in himself. He's a great guy. He's got to have confidence in himself. I think sometimes he puts him... I think sometimes he's like a little... He doesn't... I don't know how to put this correctly. But he's a great guy and he needs to have more confidence in himself. More self-esteem. Yes, he does care about everybody immensely. He's always about asking about what they're doing, how they are. He gets behind them and supports them. He's great. And you do the same thing in your own way, like the watch parties and stuff like that. You're great with that. Told me what? No, it's just me observing. I don't think he told me anything like that. About Confend? Confend? I'm not sure what that is. I don't think he told me anything like that. Oh, no, he didn't tell me anything about his confidence. I just... It's something that I'm kind of like... I see it, maybe I'm misinterpreting, but... Sometimes I think he's second-guessing himself, and I think he's perfectly fine. He needs to just have more faith in himself. Nah, he didn't tell me that at all. If you watch a streamer long enough, you can kind of tell when they're off, or when something's wrong, or if something's bothering them. It means you're paying attention to them and you care, that's my opinion. But if you're watching a streamer long enough, you kind of pick up on stuff like that. You know when they're sick, or you know when they're upset. That's the connection between the streamer and the watchers, you know? I'll admit the streaming community has really helped me with the whole connecting to people. When I give Lyft and Uber rides, they say I am a chatterbox. And I'm like, it's because I'm a streamer. I am constantly talking. It doesn't bother me in the slightest anymore. I'll talk about God knows whatever. As long as it doesn't cross certain lines, I don't mind talking about it, you know? I don't talk about big no-no type stuff, you know? It's like, if you guys want to go talk that, please go to those channels. But... And welcome back from the ads, I guess. I wonder why. It's 3 minutes, but hey, whatever. I don't know. I have it set for 3 though. It says it's still going. Do you have turbo or something? Maybe that's what it is. Well, I get money from Turbo too. And Turbo does support the streamers I can't afford to gift everybody, so they do get money from the Turbo. It's slightly better than the ads, not by much, but it's my way of supporting them. You know, because I can't gift sub everybody. I wish I could, but I can't. Yeah, a lot of people think you don't get paid by Turbo. You do. It's just not that much. It's just slightly better than the ads. That works. And boss time. Yay. You know, I don't think I've ever been level 52 going into this boss. No, I appreciate it. You're streaming right now too. Ugh. But you're watching me, so if I raid out soon after I get to floor 50, if you're still on, I guess I could raid to you and you can do a watch party on somebody else. I got 2 more sets to do before I go and work. Hopefully I can get them done in time. Oh, as a tank, I can stand in this now. I got sustaining potions. If you got sustaining potions, don't move. Well, okay, I'll move then. Unless you have somebody on Twitch in mind and I'll raid out to them, but it's just me and you at the moment, so. Live 26 hours, why? But good job, but why? I do not recommend standing in Albus goo if you're a clothy. Please don't do that. I do not recommend this if you're a clothy. The sedating potions will only do so much. Oh, let me allow that. So, yeah. That makes sense. That's how you kill him and not move around a bunch. I'm like, that guy's dead. 2 more sets. Hopefully. Yeah, they have. I didn't necessarily ban them, I just banned what they said. And now I just read the context, and if it's good, it's good. If it's not, well, it doesn't go through. Cure strength. It's sad that it has to go to grade school level, but hey, you know? Oh, you can still get the other potions from these brown chests. They just don't drop pot shards anymore. Where is it? Okay, this mouse needs to be replaced like a long time ago. Why is that not going in there? Hotbar cannot be edited. Why not? Fine. Now let's try this. Put you here. That's my transfiguration off macro. Yeah, I'm definitely clearing these floors really fast now. It's kind of cool. Although I may go back, I'm thinking about it, because I may just... I might give Kick another try, I don't know. And just go back to my TikToks being my short platform. Because I honestly don't get that many people watching the lives. I get a lot of people watching my shorts, though. I don't know! Can't I stream to them all? Like Pokemon? I almost feel like I don't need clemency anymore. And that was like one of the highlights of a paladin. Like, alright, we can leave. What's the weather like over where you're at right now, gameplay? things are still hot here. Like, really hot. Sunny? Yeah, it's sunny outside. Oh, double pats. I love it. Not. Dollar. Double gaze. Okay. You must be getting tired now, too. Well, hopefully you'll get a lot of good sleep. Okay. I could. Yeah, give me a minute. I have to... I don't get on Discord that often anymore, but yeah, I can get on there. Give me a minute. I had to put it up. Okay, getting on Twitch. Let's see. Alright. How's it going? I think you have to do the push to talk feature. I don't have it just randomly talking. That was bad. Ouch, please survive this crap. I didn't hear you if you were talking. Oh, let me turn you. Let me see if you're turned up. Give me a second. Might not be turned up. Nope, you're. Try saying something now. Yeah, volume's turned up, so. Balance.
Hey Moon, can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you fine now.
Did I?
I don't know if you're cutting in and out, but I did hear you for a second. I don't know if I lost you, or if you're just not talking. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I lost you, or if you're just not talking. Ah, okay.
Hello? Are we
I
good
gotcha.
or now? Are we good?
I hear you now.
I don't know what's wrong with my mic. Every time I join a Discord call, my mic computer like doesn't want to work.
Sounds like it's a conspiracy theory.
Something like that. Yeah. Nah, but like I got like one more thing days I have to do, which I'll show you real quick. I have like the achievement. It says I need like 12 different days, and then I got the team for partner unlocked.
Well, congratulations on that. That's a lot of work spent into that.
Yeah, I've been live for like 26 hours.
That's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
about as crazy as my trash pulls.
What happened?
I said it's as crazy as my trash pulls in these dungeons.
Yeah. You know, I because of you I got into Final Fantasy like more than I usually do now.
Me?
Now, like,
Why me?
Because you got me inspired into it right now.
Well, thank you. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm also on my alt sometimes. I do the no HUD solo stuff on him.
And because of you, now I'm able to generate more gills for armor obtained from the market.
Nice.
It's a lot easier for me to get into the main scenario, and I already finished like all of them.
Well, the main scenario, if that's all you're doing, is really easy.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like, I'll admit though, Dawn Trail had a lot. It had probably as much of, if not more than a Realm Reborn.
Do you think the Ascians are gonna be back or no?
Yeah,
Because
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. I really am.
I think I did see a glimpse of it at the end of the main scenario. I don't know if that was him.
Well, it's probably been a while, but if you remember when Elizabeth showed up in front of a council, he was standing in a center. There was quite a few Ascians there. They're there. They've been waking them up. Now they're fragmented because, from what I understand, there were only 4 unsundered that we knew of.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that there aren't others, but they only talked about 4. But that doesn't mean there weren't other Ascians because they've been waking them up. And we still got ourselves to think about because we are an Ascian ourselves.
That's true, yeah. It's better they put most of them back because most of them are pretty like good characters, and like to be honest, Ascians are the OG of Final Fantasy.
If you look at it from their standpoint, Heidelin is technically the enemy after what she did. What she did was not cool. I know why she did it. But in the eyes of the 4 unsundered Ascians, what she did was an atrocity.
Makes sense. Now I get it.
I mean, the Ascians sacrificed themselves to bring about Zodiark. You know, right or wrong, they sacrificed themselves. Now, where they started to go wrong was they wanted to sacrifice half the mortal population to bring them back.
Yeah.
She did not want that. But instead of trying to stop them from summoning Zodiark again, she just sundered the whole damn place.
Oh, what? But here's my question about it. Why switch for the Warrior of Light to Warrior of Darkness? Because in Shadowbringers, it was all about Warrior of Darkness.
Okay, and we could not tell them that we were an actual Warrior of Light because after what the Ascians did with the first group, they were considered the enemies.
What do you mean?
So basically, when they killed Primal after Primal, they pretty much pushed the first into like an elemental shift where the light was so dominant that it pushed out the dark. And therefore that flood of light happened, and it almost destroyed the whole place, just like the 13th. So the Warriors of Light began to become, they saw the Warriors of Light as the enemy, and even though it wasn't their fault, nobody knew about that. Because where was Arbert and them to explain any of that? Arbert was a freaking shadow. Talk about a low blow. I mean, they bring him back just so that all his friends sacrifice themselves, so she has enough energy to stop the flood of light from happening, and he's left to wander the freaking world for 100 years as a shade.
I see it.
I mean, that sucks.
Though, like you know more about the game about me. I'm like into the story, but like I don't know more about the game.
I also spent a lot of time talking to the NPCs. I did all the side quests. I did all of that. So I know probably because of that, because there's some side stories that people don't know about that are tied up with the yellow quest.
And they tell you, right?
Yes. And the cardinal sense, if you do all 5 of the quest lines, you know, the tanks, the healers, the DPS and stuff, you get a side quest that unlocks that gives you the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Because there's more to it than people realize.
Okay, never mind. I have to refresh it. It takes us. I thought it said that I was still alive, to be honest.
But I'm also, the reason I'm going back through on my alt is because I didn't know you could interact with NPCs. Like, if they have a green name over their name, that means you can talk to them. And they have some dialogue with them that you normally don't get with the main storyline.
I say you went back and did everything, right?
I'm going back to do everything. I'm doing it right now, yes.
But you're doing dungeons right now, right?
On my main, yes. I've got my alt that's doing other things.
That makes sense.
I do use the deep dungeons to level on him, but his priority is not to clear deep dungeons necessarily so much as I'm using it to level. And farm potions. Unfortunately, the grind on the potions is kind of like on a standstill now, because you only get them from bronze chest as of today now. Whereas before you could get it from monster drops. Now you're getting sustaining potions, and the potions went over to the brown chests.
You know what's funny though, Moon? When I was playing Final Fantasy XIV yesterday, and like the day after, and then the other day, people were saying, why are you just mining? Like, why are you like they don't know more about the game than me. I said I'm just like mining crystals to get gills, and they said El Continental. Then I'm like, come on, like you don't even know more about the game than I do, you know?
People don't understand the concept. So if you're constantly doing gear, like you're just going recipe to recipe, it uses a tremendous amount of crystals. And you can either go buy them and spend a crap ton of gold on it, or you can go spend the time and farm it, use what you need, and then go dump it on the market board and make money yourself.
I dump it on the market board. That's the easy
And your
way to
retainers
deal with
can
it,
go
man.
out and farm that stuff too. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Nah, but a lot of the people that came to my team, bro, like, why are you doing that, you know? I said just to get ready for the task, you know? Like, it's that simple, you know?
Cause you want
what I
to?
mean, right? Yes, because I'm trying to get ready for the next task of the next main scenario.
I mean, people can argue why are you always in Palace of the Dead. One, I haven't cleared it. Two, I've made a challenge where I'm going to clear on all classes in all deep dungeons, so I'm going for a deep dungeon completionist.
Nah, I know what you're trying to do. There's a lot of stuff to do in the game. Like, it's not just like the main
I hate it when
scenario,
people,
not
though,
like
come in and go, why are you
tutorial.
doing that? Because, one, I want to. Two, it's...
Yeah. People don't, you gotta understand, people don't understand the game. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, it's very time consuming. People don't, I mean, let's face it, people don't want to spend that kind of time. It is very time consuming.
Yeah, I mean, I just have fun with your content.
Yep, I
love
sure
the
am. How are you
stream, so
doing?
I just take it as like, hey, another good content in Moon Crystal, and that's it. Like, dungeons are dungeons.
The way I
raid
look at it is
on,
you've got your raiders, which I'm not, and they'll go in every week and they'll go farm whatever it is they need to raid. I'm like, how is what I'm doing any different than me just go farming deep dungeons? You're in raids, I'm in deep dungeons. It's the same concept, just different platform.
Exactly, and to be honest, I don't do the raids as much as well, like you're saying.
Oh, you're covering with COVID? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you get to feel
like,
better,
used to
Lyric.
do it, but I don't do the raids anymore. Like, only in the story, like, not like...
No, and
It's
that's
what you're
where,
saying.
yeah, because you always saw me doing it in roulettes, and that's probably why you thought I do raid full-time. I don't.
Exactly.
It's just because I was doing roulettes every day for a year straight. Now I don't do them at all, because I'm burnt out on
That's
them.
exactly what I meant. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say, yeah. You know exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just people come in, it's like, don't you raid? I'm like, no.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of hate when you're streaming, or like how is it behind the scenes? Because for me, I'm getting hate a lot.
Phantom. I mean, people have the right to say whatever they want, but you have the right to say who comes and goes in your stream. If they're going to be like that, don't let them keep coming in your chat.
Yeah. True.
I mean, as big as you are now, just like tolerate some of it, but if it gets too out of hand, just, yeah, ban it. You don't have to explain yourself.
Someone's threatening me, so I actually banned him.
You need to report that. If they're actually threatening you, report that. Screenshot it and report it, and then ban them. Don't even play nice about that stuff. You don't need people like that bothering you. You're supposed to be doing this for fun, and if it's no longer fun, then you got to either figure out, do you want to keep doing it, or do you get rid of the non-fun environment?
It's fun because I love playing games. Like, that's like my hobby, and I just love it. But I get it. Like, I have to report the person, but like.
Most of the time, if you don't feel like it's worth banning them, like getting them kicked off the platform, just block them so you don't have to. They can't come see your stuff anymore. And you know, go see if they're on other platforms like Twitch or TikTok. Block them on those platforms too. Right. Unfortunately, you can't do that with YouTube, but you can kick them off TikTok. You can ban them on Twitch, and you can ban them on Kick. A lot of people have the same names.
Yeah. It's a good thing that they do that though, because like, once all the negative, you know, like on Twitch and like and all that, you know, like you want all the negative, you know.
You don't want to like, and the reason I say you want to do that is because you've got other viewers that just come in for a good time, and when you got people like that, you're gonna push away the good ones, and all you got left is the toxic garbage. I mean, if you want toxic, you can go watch Asmongold stuff for a while. I think Asmongold's cool, except his chat's full of toxicity. That's why I won't go and watch it.
I watch him. I know who he is.
But you know, those kind of chat systems, I won't have nothing to do with, because it's like, that's not what I'm looking for. I need a non-stress free environment. If I want to go see chats like that, I'll go watch a political short or something, and then I'll say what I want and then get out.
You know what pissed me off last night? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this again. Someone linked my phone number.
Oh, hell no. First of all, delete that. Second of all, screenshot before you delete it, and then report that. They're not supposed to give out your personal.
I already blocked the person.
But you should have reported that, then block it. The reason I say that, you could screenshot, and I think it just lines it out, but you should have reported that. They are not allowed to give your information out like that.
It's literally all because of the streaming fee. Like, I'm like, what? I don't know how someone got my phone number. It's so weird.
Sounds like somebody did a data leak and gave it away.
Something like that. It has to be streaming purposes, because I don't know if it's basically out of the internet, you know? Like,
no, Twitch and Kick will have your phone number, especially if you're affiliated.
Oh my god.
Because when you do the verification process, you give them your phone number.
But I don't know how they got it.
Like I said, you need to report that, because that's a data leak.
People are stupid, I'm telling you. They got nothing to do with their lives but they hate. And just harass people, that's all I gotta say, you know?
Yep, just keep blocking them, but report it too. You shouldn't have to deal with that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You're way too nice sometimes.
I am. That's what people take advantage of, I think.
I used to be like that, but I'm more bite now than I used to. I used to be more bark than bite, but now I'm the other way around. You push me enough, I will bite.
Yeah, I'm not like that. I'm like a good human. I'm not gonna Yeah.
You gotta kind of find a compromise. If it's making you this stressed a little bit, then yeah, you gotta bite back.
That makes sense.
Like, just bite the ones that are hurting you, you know?
Fair enough.
I never get mad at a dog that's defending itself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Look at it that way. If somebody is constantly harassing, emotionally, and abusing a dog, would you go to its defense and get mad if it bit somebody? Or would you just let it keep happening? Look
I
at
would
it
get
that way.
mad. I would get mad. First of all, you're not supposed to abuse an animal. That's fucked up.
But you're an animal
Second
too,
of
so why
all-
should you let yourself get abused? So take care of it.
Exactly. Yeah. Good point.
If you wouldn't treat an animal that way, then you shouldn't be treated like that either.
That I agree.
I know that's
I'm
a little
young,
philosophy there. I'm sorry.
I'm young. I'm 26. So I have patience. You know.
I'm
like,
40.
not,
I'm almost 46.
I see it. And you still have patience once you're done with this, or no?
Do what?
And you still have patience when you're done with this, or like,
Patience?
yeah.
I guess.
Would they hate?
It depends
Oh,
on
my.
it depends on the situation. Like, I'm not gonna like blow up necessarily, but I will deal with it. I'm not gonna just
my
let
mama-
people keep doing whatever they want, because
Yeah.
don't let them be entitled Karens or Joes.
Fair enough. Yeah, my family aren't patient what they used to. I think the reason why, because like I say, they have their own business and like, you know, it's, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah. But you know, as soon as I go full time and I see the ad revenue like goes up, which I think it should take like 24 hours, I guess. It didn't go through today though. But I think it should be. I've been live for like, what is it, like 26 hours?
I don't know.
Right? Yeah. Now, but you know what? That's actually the longest stream I ever did
What?
in a long time. You know how much hours I got into doing? 92 hours and 17 minutes.
How do you stay up that long? God.
I don't know. I took a break and I went to bed and I said I was gonna end it when it's the morning, but then I said no. It's already too late. Like it's already like 1 p.m. and I got up in the morning, but then as soon as I got up for my in the morning, I went back to bed and I woke up and it's 22 like hours. You know, I'm just gonna stay up. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing until it hits 24 hours or more, you know?
Oh, hey, Amir. Yeah, and there's been changes
I mean,
to POTD as of this morning. So now
Hello?
ether farming is a lot easier. I'm listening. I'm also responding to somebody in TikTok, but I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
So ether farming is definitely a lot
but I just said,
easier.
fuck it. It's good ad revenue.
Up
I'm
to
gonna keep
level
it up.
floor 50 now. So it's if you
average
dump it
viewers
all in
today
your
was
grips,
around, like,
you can
maybe
easily get back up to
103.
50 and 60 before you even get to the fourth boss.
My unique chatter is 99. My max
Sustaining potions now drop from
and I got,
monsters,
like, a good amount of
and the regular
followers.
potions are now in brown
But
chests, so
I
they
always
flip-flopped
get to
them.
hear,
So, but POTD is definitely a lot
know?
easier now. The bosses now give you 10 ether. It does cap out at 60 below floor 50, but it's still like I was at 9
by the way. I got
about
you up, so,
how long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. I'm already back up to what am I at now? 55.64. So I was at +9 3 hours ago, and I'm now at 55.64.
You're applying to TikTok, are you?
I am talking to the people on TikTok, yeah.
Got it. So you're multi-streaming now, or like
Yeah,
two
I'm
platforms?
multi-streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. TikTok's the only one that won't end up on the chat system for multi-streaming. I don't know why it does that. I hate it. So I have to keep
I
TikTok's
think you need
chat
to have
system.
like I think you need to have like 1K followers to on TikTok. That's what I heard. But
No, I'm
sure.
running TikTok right now, live stream.
Oh, you are? Let me
Yes,
check it
I
out.
got a temporary key, and as long as I stream once in 180 days, so many hours, then yeah, I get to keep the key. They just renew it every 180 days. I get the permanent one once I hit like so many thousands of followers.
Actually on right now on TikTok. I see right now.
Yeah, I'm live. It's
that
called
my
Night Moon,
channel?
but I'm Moon Crystal 2002. It's just my nickname is Night Moon.
Got it. I don't. Let me give
I
you a
need to
follow
change it back to
there.
Moon Crystal 2002, but everybody that knows me as Night Moon not gonna know that if I do that, so I probably shouldn't do that because I almost have 700 followers. I better not confuse them.
Yeah, like when I had my pick name to Gameplay Boy, I changed it to DVP. Everyone was like, "Who's DVP?" And then I just told everyone that I had my that was like my
Yeah,
I
if you
changed the name that everyone just realized.
yeah, if
But I
you end
gave
up
you
following me, I'll follow you back. I follow anybody that follows me. I just do it at the end of the stream. So, and thank you for the follow. I'll get you back. But yeah, I do stream on all. I stream on all three of those. I think if you start doing shorts and you stream like a couple times on like your phone or something, I don't know how it works. Start with shorts, put it up there, and eventually, like, and then apply for the key or something. And they sent me a temporary one, and I've been on ever since.
What do you mean on TikTok?
Yeah, and then Streamlabs, I applied for live access, and I got it like within 24 hours or something like that after I got the key. So, because I had to use their live studio first, and then I don't even like their live studio. I hate it. But I'm streaming on Streamlabs with them.
Yeah, here's the point. The reason why I don't stream on TikTok because I can't come up with any shorts, like nothing.
I just make my own
Probably
shorts.
I see. Yeah, but I can't come up with one.
There
It
are
seems like
websites, if you've got the money, there are websites that help you. Like, so there's Nexus, Nexus Clips. Now you have to pay for it. I don't know how much it is over there where you're from, but if you want to pay for it, it basically watches the stream for you on Twitch or whatever streaming platform. And then it automatically processes that and it'll come up with the clips for you. Like you can watch it and go, hey, that one's a good one. Because it monitors my entire stream. And then I can go click on the Twitch. In about 20 minutes, it'll have like clips generated for me that I can pick from, rewrite the, check the spelling or whatever with the closed caption. But yeah, it comes up with clips for you.
And you can add it as a short, right, on TikTok,
Yep.
right?
Yep, you can even do clips on Twitch. And then you can transfer them over to TikTok or YouTube as shorts. Because it does the horizontal and the vertical. And if you do the vertical, that is your short format. So they automatically do clips in 30 and 60 seconds. So those automatically qualify for shorts as long as you got it in the short format, which is vertical. Horizontal, TikTok will go as a short regardless. But with YouTube, it has to be vertical no matter what to be a short.
That makes sense. Oh yeah, if that happens and my ad revenue goes up, I'm gonna invest it into TikTok clips.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. So I am going to end it now because it's lagging and I don't want to end my run because of a DC. So I'm not going to go any further right now because I feel it lagging. I've been seeing it lag and I'm like, nope, I've had too many DCs and I'm like.
On your game?
Do what?
On the game?
Yeah, it was lagging in the dungeon a little bit ago. So I'm going to like not go any further because if I DC, that means I have to start over. Because I'm going for the Necromancer title. If you die or DC before floor 200, you have to start over for the Necromancer title.
Got it. Next time, when we're both playing Final Fantasy and we're both live at the same time, we should talk on Discord and you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like just have fun and like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing it sometimes, but sometimes I don't want to, and it's nothing on you or anything. It's just sometimes I just don't want to, but
it's fair enough.
But yeah, if I can do that sometimes, I don't mind. I don't know why.
Let me know, and I'll be able to hang out for a bit while I'm playing and you're playing it.
Yeah, that's true. And if you got questions, I don't mind answering that. But I am gonna go ahead and raid out though. Let's see.
Do your thing. I will catch you. Are you gonna be live tomorrow? Like what time though?
I'm usually on later, like 11 o'clock at night. I'm not normally on this early.
Got it.
Because I'm supposed to be out doing Uber and Lyft. I've got a lot of bills to pay, and I can't pay it if I'm at home.
It's all good.
Until I start getting the following that you have, I kind of have to go out and do a real job, which I don't really have a real job. I'm doing Uber and Lyft right now.
I have a real job. I'm just trying to get the ads so I can actually start going full time, you know. But hey, keep up the grind. Keep keep being you and you'll make it. It's that simple. Just keep networking.
Yeah, I do a lot of YouTube, TikTok, and it's growing. It's gonna take time.
That's good. Alright, Miss Moon Crystal, take care. I'll catch you later.
All right, thanks.
Peace.
I'll see you later, Lyric. I'm gonna raid out and then go to work for a little while. I'll be on later tonight. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see. Raiding out, raiding out.